Right.
Hi, just doing a quick, this is my little Rufus. Say hello, Rufus. Hello. Hello. And just going to do a quick little trim on a few bits and pieces so that you can, so I can send it to you by email. Okay, honey? So first of all, I brush him, and you can tell his hair just brushes like butter, which is going to be different from yours if it hasn't been brushed for a while, or if ever. Then I'm going to take his backside, and I just trim up the backside just a little bit. Now I don't know how I can do this to show you. Rufus is pretty good about the whole thing. You can see how quiet this one is. It's a Remington. And I just trim his hair so that when he goes poopy, he doesn't have a lot of hair showing. I don't know if Don can get over here and see it. Hang on. So I just go over the whole thing gently.
He seem to mind much.
He says, "What are you doing, Mama?" It's okay, baby. It's okay. But you can tell it doesn't hurt him, and I just get rid of all that fluffy hair and just bring it down so that he doesn't have much fluffy hair, and then he doesn't have stuff just left over. So it's easier to keep him clean this way. I've left him a little longer than I normally do because I wanted to show you what I was doing. So hopefully, and then I just brush it away. You can go a little bit lower down here. Don't know if you can tell. He's a little boy. There we go. I think that's fine. Alright, now the other thing I do is I take his little paws. Now he needs to have his toenails clipped. I'm not going to do that myself because I'm afraid to be honest. So I'm just going to take his hair like this. You can see how much hair he's got there. And I'm going to take this and I just get rid of a lot of the soft stuff, so when he slides on the floor, when he's walking on the floor, he doesn't just slide. So that you try to get in between the toes, but it's really hard. I've also got one of these scissors like this. Whoops. Like this, it has the ends on it, and you can try.
For a second, so I can show you. Yeah.
You can try to get in there, but I'm just finding it easier to use the little clipper. The electric clipper. All right.
Sure, how you do that then. You didn't do the pads.
I did one.
Underneath.
That's what I was doing. It's okay, baby. It's okay. How can I do it without hurting him?
Well, you don't hurt him.
Oh, let me show you one other thing, quick. What you do is you take his hair and you brush it flat, and you go and you hold it down like that, and you take the scissors and you just go, Ruffy, put your head up, honey, so we can show Joe what you're doing. And you just go along like this. Alright? Let me see that other paw.
He's usually pretty cooperative.
He's very cooperative normally, but he's a little bit tense because Daddy's not helping. He's videoing. So you just hold that hair down like that. So it kind of The biggest thing with dogs is to remain calm. We went and saw Caesar the other night, who is a dog whisperer from the States, and we saw him live, and he is just so amazing. So I would watch. I mean, you're very good with dogs anyway, but I just thought I'd put a little word in for him. And so then what I do is, now I've got his paw kind of like this. I don't know if you can see. And then I take the rest of the hair and I just try to get rid of underneath his paw.
Just to stop him sliding.
Just to stop him sliding. You're not going to get in between each one. You can try, but it could be tricky.
Okay.
There, that's that. Now, I'm going to just show you how to do one ear. This was so easy and so amazing. So they just say take about a third of the ear. So I brush all the long hair away. And you take, I just take his ear like that. Okay? And you just take this, you hold 2 fingers behind. Hold still, baby. And then I just do it on one side, and then do it on the other side. So now you've got an ear like this. Compared to an ear like this, it's all fluffy.
It makes him stick.
It makes his ears stick up. So then you take all the little hairs and you put them down. And then you take your scissors, your blunt scissors, and just go very carefully up to the tip. And you can see how far to go so you don't clip his ear. Okay? And then down the other side. Now Rufus is just a baby too. He's only, well, he's a year. He was a year in June. So now look at that ear compared to this ear, which is all fuzzy. And if you let the ear hair grow, it just flops. Come on. Put your ears up.
Hey, Rufus, come on. Wait, hey, come on. Rufus, yeah, hey.
Now I'm going to have to do the rest of his, come on. I want to see your ears. Yes. I want to see your ears. You're putting them back. Are you unhappy with Mommy? Yes. Are you unhappy with Mommy?
No, he's not. He just can't be bothered.
Can't be bothered today. Okay, well, it's all right. That's all right.
Okay, that's it.
No, I'm going to just try to show you how to do his eyes now. I have a clip of scissors like this that is actually for humans, but it's okay. It's a thinning shears. And what I do, yes, we need to, I'll give him a bath later. I'm going to go and take him to have his toenails clipped today. I just comb all this hair down. Yes, you're tired. You're tired, baby. Tired baby. You can see he has a lot of excess hair right here. And so I'm going to trim it. Aren't we, honey? We're going to trim it. Yes. So that you look gorgeous. Because otherwise he gets hair in his eyes like that. So I just put this down here like this. What's that? One thing about Yorkies is they don't, because they've got the darker hair, instead of the Maltese or something that has white hair, you're not going to get all that staining by the eyes. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to have a Yorkie like this, because they don't have the staining. Alright, honey, now what Mommy's going to do, hold still, hold still. This is a bit trickier, but I'm just going to get the scissors in here.
It's just so you don't get a straight line.
Yeah, we just don't want a straight line, but I want to get rid of that thick hair right there, and you can maybe see better on this side. And I actually went to a groomer and she showed me how to do this. So I thought, yippee, I'll do it myself. And then just comb it down to make sure you've got everything you want off. Let me see. Sometimes I have to have a couple goes at this because it's, you know, after you shower them and stuff, it might not be exactly the way you want it. Oh, I love you, baby. And the other thing that the groomer used to do was she would hold his face like this under here, which Rufus doesn't really like to have done, but sometimes it's necessary, isn't it? Sometimes it's necessary. So I just take this. See how that hair? Yes. Yes. We're just about done. I just want to show Joanne one more thing. Yes. Yes. Just hang on. Just hang on, baby. Hang on. So, now we get rid of that thick hair. Now see, he's still got quite a bit right here that I don't like. Hang on, let me see. Let me show Joe. See how that thick hair that's right there? Well, I don't like that, so we're just gonna, come on.
You see some of the show dogs on videos and they just sit there, but Rufus doesn't get quite as much of this as they do.
I talked to my friend who has show dogs. She says she washes her dog and dogs 3 times a week that are show dogs. And I went, Rufus gets it once a week. I think that's enough. What do you think, baby? Let me see. I'm trying to get this hair to grow back. And I put a bit of gel on it even to keep it that way. Now see? He still has a bit of hair right there that it's gonna get in his eye, so I'm gonna just, whoops. Wrong scissors. What is that doing?
Can't do anything about it without moving the camera.
Okay. Dawn's scanning something and it's making all these noises and Rufus goes, "What's that? What is that?" This is the first time we've done this in my bedroom. Our bedroom. So it's also a little bit of a, you know.
Okay.
What do you think?
Right.
Let's put your ears up.
I'm not too sure how much we can upload at a time. It's coming up to 15 minutes. Okay.
Okay. I'll show you later what his ears look like. Show you later what his ears look like. Yes. Ooh. Okay. I'll give him a bath and you'll see the rest later. Love you, honey.